Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, babe, things are gonna get brighter. It's Dallas week, baby. Jacko Trades here, doing it all for every last one of you. Welcome back to my channel. Listen, this is Dallas week. And you gotta understand something about Dallas week. There's no other team that I hate more than Dallas. I don't like their fans. I don't like that freaking owner. I don't like any quarterback. The moment Dak Prescott leaves the Dallas Cowboys, I'm going to put him in my top 5 quarterbacks in the entire NFL. Or maybe not top 5, maybe top 10. Simply because the man is no longer playing for the stinking Dallas, the evil Dallas Cowboys, who I believe is a part of a bigger agenda, but we're not gonna get into the whole conspiracy theory thing. Listen, we have some great news going into this game, and we have some people coming back. Rudy Ford, Jalen Reagor, Jason Peters, so TJ Edwards was also activated. Now I want to get on here and kind of give my thoughts about whether or not I really want these guys to play. Let's face it, Dallas, they are all, and I love every bit of their humility that they're going through. I like the feeling of every Dallas Cowboy fan feeling this deep sense of sadness, not in their life, but sadness because of their football team is so.
You're killing me, Petey! You're killing me!
But we cannot forget, they have CeeDee Lamb, Michael Gallup, Amari Cooper, Ezekiel Elliott. I don't care what nobody says. That man is still a top 5 running back, and he is extremely dangerous. You have to always continue to keep your mind intact, making sure that you're not listening to the outside noises, because it can start to feel really good that you are now on this path of winning and things like that, where you can easily overlook the team that is honestly, they don't have nothing to live for, and those are the most dangerous people. You can convince people to fight for a bigger cause. Those are dangerous people. But also, if you can beat down a dog, if you can beat down a person so bad to the point they feel like they have nothing to live for, those are equally as dangerous people. We shouldn't underestimate these guys. I still think that we can win, and honestly win very big, without certain players that they're activating. Number 1, Jason Peters. I'm sorry. Okay, cool, he's coming back, that's great, but the man is always hurt. We've been doing a good job, not a great job, but a decent job when it comes down to protecting, not even when it comes down to protecting Carson Wentz, but people just throwing bodies in there. Opeta, hey, Opeta, you're a double agent. And I know, I see right through you. You're a straight up double agent. Anyway, I believe that Jason Peters should not start at the left tackle. If he does come back and if he does play, that man should be moved to right guard. And he can help out Driscoll, who's going to be at right tackle, hopefully, and he can play the right guard. Obviously, Kelce will have some familiarity with him, another veteran presence. Plus, Jason Peters has already been working at the right guard before Andre Dillard went down. Jordan Mailata is doing such a great job, and Urbik is doing a great job at left tackle. So I think the lineup should be Jordan Mailata, Urbik. I think Jason Kelce should be at the center, obviously. Jason Peters should be at right guard. 2 Jasons side by side, why not? And then Jack Driscoll if Lane Johnson can't come back. I don't think Lane Johnson should play in this game. The man should sit out. I think Jack Driscoll has been doing a decent job, and I think with the veteran presence of Jason Peters on the left side of him would pay dividends at the end of the game. Also, I don't think Jalen Reagor should come back. Now listen, I say this by prefacing with this first. That man is a completely different beast. He is the most toughest receiver we've had at the Philadelphia Eagles since Terrell Owens. Mark it. Mark my word. The toughest. Now, I didn't say he had the most talent or anything like that, even though I I think he's extremely talented, but the toughest, the man has something to prove, and I love a receiver with a chip on their shoulder, and I'm hoping that he has a little sprinkle of that Adrian Peterson does. For some reason, able to just come back from injury, almost kind of like a Wolverine. Y'all remember who the Wolverine was for us? So hopefully we're getting a little sprinkle of that with Jalen Reagor, but I think that he should stay out this game. I think we could do a decent job with John Hightower. I think John Hightower is going to have an extremely big game for us. I think there was just a tiny smidget of a taste in this game that we saw against the Giants. I think he's going to have a field day, but I equally think the guy Diggs on the other side of the ball, the cornerback, I think he's a dangerous cornerback. And Philadelphia Eagle fans, I don't know if y'all been watching film on cornerback play. Trevon Diggs that dude is a star in the making. I'm just putting it out there. And so I think he's going to be lined up against someone like Travis Fulgham. I think Travis Fulgham plays to Diggs' strengths. He's a big body, kind of a cornerback. He loves pressing. He likes being physical. Now, we have seen Travis Fulgham win a lot of jump balls, which is amazing, which is great. But Diggs can contest a lot of these things. So I think putting John Hightower, putting Diggs and those corners in the situations where they're going to have no choice but to guard this speed is going to be great. It's going to be amazing. I think we can do really well with Greg Ward Jr., Travis Fulgham. I think Quez Watkins, this is a game to get Quez Watkins involved, going deep to Quez Watkins, see what he can do. I think that'll pay dividends also at the very end. TJ Edwards, that's a person that I feel like we need. We need him to play. Please, God, let TJ Edwards play. And I hope he has a great week of practice, because with him taking the place of either Duke Riley or Nathan Gerry, I think Bradley Edwards, maybe a Duke Riley at the time, for the time being, until Taylor can get his feet wet. But even sometimes throwing Taylor in the mix. Go ahead and do it all. Sometimes I don't like the whole either or. Sometimes it's both and. Who knows? TJ Edwards should come right in, and I think that dude should do everything that he can to play. Rudy Ford, hopefully he can get in there and play as well. I think Miles Sanders needs to stay his butt out as well too. I don't know what the heck is going on with Elijah Holyfield, but or Warren. I think Warren is actually gone. But why these other running backs aren't getting a touch or a taste? Go back and watch the film of Darren Sproles. I don't understand if Dougie P or any of those cohort of offensive minds have watched film on Darren Sproles, or how Andy Reid used Brian Westbrook, or how Chip Kelly used Darren Sproles, or how anybody used Darren Sproles. That's Boston Scott, sorry. Not Bart. Boston Scott is Darren Sproles. If you use him like Darren Sproles. All that running up the middle crap, maybe as a draw play, that's great. And Darren Sproles has a little bit, or Boston Scott has a little bit more muscle than Darren Sproles. So yes, I know you can have this tendency to want to pug him up the middle. But listen, using that man like Darren Sproles is going to be great. Which means you need to elevate Elijah Holyfield. Elijah Holyfield needs to be someone that gets elevated off of the practice squad so that he can bang those 3rd and 3s, those 4th and 1s, those things, so that no one can now plug the holes when they know that Carson Wentz is just going to freaking run a quarterback screen. Now you actually have a threat in the backfield that can run people over. I don't understand why this change hasn't been made. The only explanation I can give is we got a bunch of double agents in the front office. We got a bunch of double agents on the coaching staff. I don't know. That's just me. That's going to be pretty much it. I'm super thankful. I'm glad that we're getting healthy. I'm glad that some people are coming back. But again, there are some people that I feel like can stay out of this game and risk injury, have another week off and recovering and things like that. I believe that some people should stay out. Those people, Jason Peters, but put him in right guard if he does come back. I feel like those people are Jalen Reagor, but go ahead on and play him if he must play, because he is a totally different animal. I think TJ Edwards needs to come back. Rudy Ford needs to come back. I need those people to come back for sure, because they can make immediate impact without me, dying if they get injured again. That's going to be it. Thank you guys. Again, like, share, subscribe if you are new to this channel, and go ahead, continue to invite me into this Philadelphia Eagles family. I love it, and I love every last one of y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Again, Jack O'Trey signing out, baby.